Okay, this is a spoiler, right? So if you are one of these high-speed, low-drag, sniper, ex-sniper, long-range precision competitor person, just change the channel now. Because what I'm about to say is not for you. And it'll probably piss you off because you're probably making money teaching people how to do stupid shit. And the stupid shit is, look, this is a turret on your optic. This is the other turret on your optic. Zero your gun and leave them the fuck alone. Stand by and I'll explain why. Ooh, y'all gonna be butthurt. And let me add one piece. For our military comrades in arms, I know my comrades in arms that were trained old school in the math and the come up part in dialing your turrets. The primary reason for that is back then it was old school. You only had crosshairs. You didn't have all this other stuff to deal with inside your reticle. Modern reticles today, especially for 600 yards and in, have that all calculated for you. But that doesn't take away the fact that we've had some really, really smart people lay on the ground for hours and hours and days waiting for their target. That's not what you and I do. And so, no disrespect, but this video is for those who are practical in dealing with their rifle. Just have to say that. This is a practical channel. It's all about being practical. And 99% of us, that's the practical folk, we're not going to engage a target, whether it's defense, offense, or hunting, beyond 600 yards. 99% of us, we're done. At 600 yards, we're done. Which goes back to stop wasting your money on optics for your AR, by the way, because you're going to get an optic that's going to deal with that. But we've seen the movies, man. We've seen the movies. We got friends that are in a precision long rifle. They like to. I've been to three long rifle precision training classes, and I hate it because I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to lay on the ground, sit on a rock, and turn the turret to get my come-ups and all that stuff. I'm not going to waste my time. If I was hunting, which I don't do, the game's going to be gone anyway. If I was in a defensive mode, whatever the threat is going to be moving faster than I can do that stuff. So what's the alternative? Well, get a quality optic that has a ballistic reticle, and there's several of them. Zero your gun, and then use the reticle, which is based on the ballistics of the particular round or the rifle that you're going to be using, to adjust for both windage and elevation, and in some cases even movement. And in some cases you can even range with it. Why? There are three reasons that I use to justify what I'm saying here. One is that not all optics and scopes are the same. Two, dialing means math. And I don't know about you, but I hate doing math in public. And I really hate doing math when I got to shoot something. And then third, whether it's your target is game, four-legged type, or two-legged type, Things happen. It's a very dynamic environment. And you just don't have time to do all that other stuff. So those are 3 reasons. So let's deal with reason number 1. Reason number 1, not all scopes or optics are made the same, even though a lot today are designed so that a quarter turn is, a quarter inch. So 1 click is a quarter inch at 100 yards, or a quarter MOA if you want to look at it that way. But not all of them are. And you would have to spend a lot of time, if you have different types of optics, making sure all of that stuff is calibrated. That's just not practical. It might be fun for you if you like doing that stuff. But from a practical point of view, if you're just getting into shooting and you want to be able to get out there beyond 100 yards, and you're not going to do competitive long-range shooting, then that's not something you want to mess around with. Okay. The second reason is it's just way too much math. And then you have to keep your, in the classes that I've been to, it's your dope book, and I'm not talking about the, I'm talking about the information that you have on this caliber, this distance, this temperature. Man, you don't have time to deal with that shit, right? It's just too much to do. And I don't know about you, I'm just not a mathlete. I'm just not a mathlete. I love getting precision, and I love seeing, bullets go in the same hole. But, once I get past, 300-400 yards, I just don't care. Because if they're that far away, I have time to leave the area. And if I'm hunting, there's no way, no way I'm going to take a shot that far away. I'm going to wait till I can smell the bad breath of the game if I need to, and then take the shot. Because I'm old. I don't feel like going up and down hills and carrying the stuff back and all the things you got to do when you hunt. You understand? So, no. Number 2, it's way too much math, too much calculation, and sometimes you need, I've seen guys with, they got an app for their phone, they got a Westro orchestral wind dial, and they have some kind of thing that does the phase of the moon and the angle of the dangle. Why? That ain't even fun for me. Now, if it's fun for you, cool. You can stop looking now. But if you're looking to be practical and get reasonable long range, keep listening. So the third and final reason, at least for this video, is, again, whether it's hunting or whether you're in a tactical situation where things are dynamic, you don't have time. You just don't have time to screw around with that stuff. And it can get chaotic. You need to be able to sight, adjust, and squeeze that trigger now. And you need to be able to do it at range. The modern ballistic-based reticles that are out there help you do that a whole lot better. And you don't have to do math. So my real final point here is keep it simple. The last word is stupid, but I don't want to disrespect you like that. But really, keep it simple. How do you do that? Go get a scope or an optic of your distance or your magnification, and they go out to like 6x, or some go out even a little farther than that. Some are variable, some are fixed. And they also have ballistic reticles, and some of these reticles are calibrated to 223.556. Some are calibrated to 762. Regardless, once you get one, then zero your weapon in 50-yard increments out to 200 yards or 300 yards if you have a range that can go that far. And then that calibrates your rifle, your optic, to the ammunition you shoot. So from that point on, it's kind of point and click. Point and click. Now, if you have time in the shooting environment that you are, and you have time, you can get a cheap, $150, $200 rangefinder like I have, range your target if you have time to do that, or if the reticle allows you to do ranging inside of it, use that, and then do your, raise the reticle up to match your target. And you will get combat effective hits, which also means you're going to kill your game at the range inside of 600 yards. Just saying. So, I'd welcome your comments. But as always, thanks for watching. Carry on.